bring it to you. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Hey, Kevin. The Bulls last season missed the playoffs for the 4th straight time. Coach Billy Donovan said you've got to enjoy the process, the struggles, the joys, the pain.
Donovan knows what he's talking about. I think he's on the right track. D.A., thank you. So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. They've got Nikola Jokic. Luka Doncic out there with Dwayne Wade. Then there's Duncan. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Bulls, they've got Michael Jordan. Antetokounmpo is out there with LeBron James. And it's Rose. And it's Gilmore in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. You look at the Spurs. Well, we know this is everything they've worked toward. Greg, the adjustments in the offseason have really paid off.
And it's a well-run organization from top to bottom. They know who they are. They play to their strengths. That's why they find themselves here with an opportunity to win it all in the NBA Finals.
I like what you said. They know who they are. They play within those limits. You're right. Now, here's Jordan after the miss from Tim Duncan.
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent at finding his teammates.
Here's Doncic. Here's Jokic. Ball's not loose. It's stolen by Rose. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got it good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Free throw, good Rose.
You know what? We've recently been able to watch a different Rose here. I mean, a better, more efficient, more confident player. Man, I love seeing that.
And he makes both free throws.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Duncan against Giannis. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Here's Gilmore. This is it to Rose. Inside. Giannis dunks it down.
Well, the aggressive approach from Giannis, I like it. Not settling for the layup, instead punching it off. That's the way you do it.
Doncic looking it over. Pass to Jokic. 6 to shoot. Back to Doncic. Shoots. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Elite at moving the ball. Jokic is one of the best passers in the league, regardless of position. No doubt he's the best 5-man passer for sure.
And it's Giannis missing.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that late.
Doncic with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. The shot by Wade, no good. The Bulls have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Rose. Doncic with the steal, and a fast break now for the Spurs. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Hey, when Giannis is lurking nearby, you got to be careful because his wingspan can erase a lot of shots.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now, here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And, well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Rose attacking, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Boy, Rose is a marvelous athlete who's really good at taking it to the cup. And he's hard to cover because of it.
The free throw drops for Rose. Morant, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. Both free throws good from Rose. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Rose against Morant. Butler on the wing. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I don't think you can get too physical with Butler because he's so smart and clever in how he gets into the defender to draw the foul.
Jimmy Butler, 2 shots.
And So Butler nails both of them. And so James will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a three-point game. And Butler, here we go.
Boy, if you want to stop Jimmy Butler, you got to bring all-out effort. I mean, this guy loves to compete.
Bulls have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Down low, here's Giannis. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
And it's Morant missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Spurs trail by 3 from about 19 feet. Wade gets the bucket.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
The kick out to Rose. The pass to James. He takes it in. And the dunk by LeBron.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket. And the finish is going to be something in a poster.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Rose goes in. Oh, the jam by Rose.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Morant. Following the basket by Michael Jordan. Morant kicks to Wade. Over Rose. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jokic. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
You know, when Jokic gets his hands on an offensive rebound, it's too late to try to stop him. He doesn't waste too many second chance opportunities.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup. So I'd agree with you there.
The first one falls.
At the line for 2.
And so Jordan nails both of them.
Well, when you watch MJ, Michael Jordan, the championship mentality is obvious. He gives his team everything he has to win games and then some.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters. And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now here's Morant. And the rejection by Giannis. Rose against Butler. Passes it to LeBron. Another shot. Gilmore. And the layup's good off the glass. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Bulls?
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
You know, once he takes that first step, LeBron is virtually unstoppable. Raw athleticism gives him the upper hand.
Spurs trail by 6. Here's Morant. He has 5. And the foul on Rose. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Wade outside. Going inside. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
And how about Wade going hard to the cup there, using his strength and athleticism to get past the defense.
Rose with the ball. Now defended by Jokic.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now here's Jordan. After Dwayne Wade's miss. Stolen by Wade. Now here's Morant for 3. The shot No good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
We all know how Rose can score the ball, but sometimes I think we dismiss how good of a passer he is.
Wade outside. And the rejection by Giannis. James, the pass to Gilmore. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And with the short area quickness and vertical, Morant can get a good look from mid-range anytime he wants.
And it's Rose penetrating. James wide open. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got assist number 7 for him tonight. Now Wade, and stolen by Jordan. Got a piece of it. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
Yeah, getting to the line and converting, that's the big thing. It's always good when you can do that because it stabilizes your offense.
The Spurs making a switch here. Booker's checked in.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Yeah, that's a big reason they're trailing. You can't allow a parade to the free throw line and expect to be on top in the game.
You got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer.
Now here's Rose. 11 points in the game. Outside for Jordan. Back to Rose. Pass to LeBron. Rocket 6. Over Butler. The putback and 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Stolen by Rose. All going up court. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
The Spurs with some changes. Durant's checked in for Jimmy Butler, and Luka Doncic subbed in for Booker. Up top, Doncic. Antetokounmpo defending. Doncic outside, driving the lane. Great D that time from Giannis.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Got it. This one there from Levine.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
The Bulls leading by 14. Rose passes to Levine. To the middle. Embiid kicks to Levine. And the Bulls, another 3.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Pass to Duncan. To stop the run, and he drops that one in. 1:03 left in the first quarter. Rose attacking. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
I'll tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
4 on 3 as they bring it up. Kobe dishes to Levine. Outside Rose. And the pass to Antetokounmpo. The shot misses. And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Trailing by 17. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
13 foul.
29 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Durant for three. That one's rebounded by Embiid. The kick out to Rose. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist. Rose has got 16.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Morant drives in.
How about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Now here's KD, the fast break opportunity.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And so it's Chicago in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their work from beyond the arc has been a highlight. A lot of threes finding the bottom of the bucket. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a hard-charging, attacking style for Giannis. He knows he'll absorb some contact along the way.
There's going to be a lot of teams that's going to come out and try to be physical with me, try to hit me.
And such a fierce competitor. But Giannis knows he can't afford to get into altercations with opponents.
No, too important to his team. Sometimes toughness is about keeping your composure even after the tough hits.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals. What a time of year. And the Bulls guys have been rolling right along, haven't they?
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court right now for the Spurs, Durant is out there with Duncan. Then there's Luka Doncic, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's Morant in at the one. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kevin Durant. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Morant. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Local Bulls.
Chicago making some changes. Grant comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Klay Thompson in for Derrick Rose. So it's Chicago now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Thompson passes to LaVine. Thompson with it. Butler covering. It's stolen by Wade. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. Passes it to Duncan. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Wade against Embiid. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Duncan. A second chance effort. Out to Doncic. No good on the triple. Chicago leading by 16. Left side, Kobe shoots from the block, and the Bulls with another miss. Spurs have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Double teamed on Wade, stolen by Thompson. Here's LaVine, and the jam by LaVine.
And off contact. LaVine showing you what he can do. The improved strength, making a big impact.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Kobe, that's for 2. That's good. And it's LaVine with the assist. And the Bulls lead by 20.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Basket counts. Doncic has got 6 points.
You can trust Luka to make the most of a close shot. I mean, he won't waste a high percentage look most times.
Levine's shot is off. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. And it's Wade with the jam.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
First team foul.
Levine deciding where to go with it. Duncan with the block.
Well, that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing.
Takes the 13-footer and another basket for San Antonio.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
Kobe, the pass to Grant. Duncan with the block. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And another basket for San Antonio.
Butler's confident shooting from the mid-range. That's what makes him so dangerous.
Bryant finds Thompson. Out to Kobe. And he drives in. Jokic with the steal. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Bryant. Shot on the wing. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Kobe with the steal. Back to Thompson. On the wing, Levine. And the jam by Levine.
That's what Zach Levine is known for, getting positioning inside and throwing it down.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it.
Well, I tell you what, you just got to sit back and admire the creativity there.
Levine kicks to Kobe. Here he goes. And finish off by Bryant.
And Bryant, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Doncic. Levine passes to Embiid, and he slams it down right on top of Tim.
And you guys know JoJo loves busting out these dunks. What an athlete.
Spurs have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. Out to Duncan, shoots over Grant, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Duncan's got 6. The Bulls leading by 12. Kobe goes in and finish off by Bryant.
You know, Zach Levine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
Doncic scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. He's going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Levine finds Bryant. And the 3 off target. Spurs trail by 12. Takes it from 10. Rebound by Kobe. Chicago has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And the jam by Levine.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
Doncic with it. Now defended by Levine.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
Wide open. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise. It's T-shirt time.
Bulls. James checked in for Grant. And DeMar DeRozan subbed in for Kobe. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Hardaway's checked in for Dwayne Wade. Thompson passes to James. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Need more of this from Jokic. When he's active on defense, he's a capable shot blocker.
Levine inside the three-point line. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. It's a 10-point game.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hand.
And Thompson kicks to Levine. Takes the turnaround J. Rebounded by the Spurs.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Here's Duncan. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Duncan's got 4 points this quarter.
And, you know, Duncan is an incredible talent. He's a menace on the block. Exceptional at scoring deep inside.
Here's Levine. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7-10 from the field.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
And Doncic throws it down.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Doncic has been an immediate star, capable of big nights just about any time he's on the court.
Levine gets the bucket.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. It seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's Hardaway.
Second team foul.
He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Doncic. Fires for three. A three-pointer is right on target.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
It's stolen by Duncan. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. Took him no time at all on that one. Doncic has got 25 points in the game.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Levine gets the bucket.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
2 minutes remaining in the first
Levine
half.
against Duncan. And he gets the bucket. Duncan's got 6 in the quarter.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Embiid, the pass to Thompson. Now DeRozan. Levine with it. He's got 22.
And nothing fancy really about that play. That's just good old-fashioned hard-nosed basketball to get down.
A deep three from Butler. Rebound by the Bulls. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And DeRozan. Here we go.
Tell you what, I don't know of anybody more aggressive at attacking the basket than DeRozan. A lot of his points come off the drive.
Spurs trail by 7. Doncic with it. Now defended by Levine. Hardaway finds Doncic. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. And he has 28 points for the game.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Duncan with the block. Outside Butler. Out to Duncan. Knocked loose. Back to Butler. Corner shot. Duncan controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Now just a 2-point Chicago lead.
Well, you know, Duncan's too big and talented not to put a body on him. And he's always lurking around looking for offensive boards.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Kick out to Levine. Another three for Chicago.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
Doncic against Levine. Right side Hardaway. With 1 on the clock. And no good in the last second attempt this time.
Good challenge that time by Embiid, using all that length quite well.
And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for Chicago. He's at the quarter-century mark. 25 points for him in this game as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Joel, the reserves have been a big story. What are you seeing from them?
On the bench, as offensive line, they've come in, they've scored the ball, they've got to stop, so we're going to need them to keep it going.
We'll see if they can close it out in the second half. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And guys, for the Bulls, they knew Game 1 might be a hard-fought struggle, and tonight certainly has been that. We'll see what adjustments they make in the second half to try and capture a 1-0 lead in this championship series. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
It's been an aggressive approach for them at the offensive end, getting the ball inside and getting as many points as possible close to the rim. So far, so good. They have a nice edge in the points in the paint.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
Well, I thought the one bright spot was the effort on the glass. Several times the momentum was sliding, getting a timely rebound really lifted them. The strong work on the glass is key because that's how you string together a series of big stops.
To get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. So with Bryant sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got LeBron James. Michael Jordan is out there with Derrick Rose. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Gilmore in at the center position.
You know, this is what Rose does best to me, guys. A scorer who attacks on offense with unbridled ferocity.
Three-pointer, Wade. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Rose with the ball. Now defended by Jokic. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Pass to James. Butler knocks it loose.
Known for being an outstanding defender, Butler takes a lot of pride in finding ways to get it done in all aspects of defense, including shot denial.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle, some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Jimmy sinks the triple.
Boy, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Bulls have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Rose. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hump. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing, double-checking, and the game continues on. And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
All right.
Embiid, he's checked in for the Bulls. Bean comes in for LeBron. San Antonio also making some changes. Noah comes in for Jokic. And it's Kevin Durant in for Butler. Free throw good, Jordan. And so he hits both. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. And there's Noah on the assist by Durant. Noah's got the lead up to 1 now for the Spurs. Now the pass to Antetokounmpo. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
From role player to MVP, Giannis is improving his upper body strength. Has really been a factor in his overall development.
Durant pitched away. Duncan outside. Outside for Durant. Pocket 2. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
Rose up on top. Guarded by Doncic. Rose attacking, and the dunk by Rose.
Boy, this is peak Rose at his best. An attacking, slashing guard who breaks down the defense easily.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
And Duncan drops them both.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Stolen by Rose. The 3, and the Bulls another 3.
This is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Doncic out to Wade. Back to Noah. He doesn't hit that one. And Embiid has got the ball here for Chicago. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan.
Chicago ball.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 would put him in a rough, tough spot.
Jordan the pass to Embiid. 6 on the shot clock over Noah.
How about the great effort, though, of Noah defensively, just using every inch of his frame to throw off shooters.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Doncic has got 33 points. Levine kicks to Rose. Here's Embiid outside for Jordan. Over Durant. Jordan's shot is off. San Antonio's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Doncic outside. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. The drive by Jordan. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got 3 assists now in this one.
always looking to drive in attack mode constantly. When the D gives him a lane, he tears them up.
To the inside, and Jordan sends it back, and they're able to recover. Stolen by Rose. Levine wide open. Another three for Chicago. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points. D-Wade with an excellent pass there.
And here's Rose. 23 points in the game. Now here's Jordan. In close. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Morant, he's checked in for the Spurs. The shot by Wade, wide open. Off target from outside. The open shot, Levine. And Chicago with another bucket.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
San Antonio calls timeout. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
Jokic, he's checked in for the Spurs. Devin Booker comes in for Dwayne Wade. Morant passes to Booker. KD on the wing, guarded by Jordan. 6 to shoot. Booker the pass to Jokic. Rebound by the Bulls. Gilmore's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Levine, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got 4 assists now tonight. And the foul on Derrick Rose. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Chicago on defense. They lead by 7. The drive by Booker, and Antetokounmpo with the block. And they recover it. Pocket 6. Booker against Antetokounmpo. Now here's Morant for 3.
Love the intensity on defense there. Rose enjoys getting after and making a difference at that end of the floor.
And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Jordan. And now a 10-point Bulls lead.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Morant against Rose. Right side out of the Antetokounmpo. Baseline try. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Morant drives in. Good on the bucket. Morant's got 13 points.
The contact can't trip Morant up. He just glides past it and into his shot.
And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That is his 1st foul of the game. Young's checked in for the Bulls. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Passes it to Jokic. Shoots from 12. And it's San Antonio with another.
You know, Jokic is a solid shooter from the mid-range, and he doesn't need that much space to get his shot off because of his size and high release point.
Shots good by Gilmore.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
Jordan high post. KD's on him. Outside Jordan, inside Gilmore. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Gilmore's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And Young kicks to Jordan. Shoots over KD. And the Bulls take on 2 more.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Morant passes to Jokic. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Jokic has got 6.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
That one falls. And the Bulls lead by 12.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
And the jam by Levine.
Boy, I got a strong feeling that Levine's teammates are loving this. Zach has been on an offensive tear tonight.
Morant surveying the D. Pass to Booker. Jacks up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Booker's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Spurs foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
His first personal foul. 15 foul.
And he makes the first.
And you have to respect Trae Young's work ethic. He's a young player who you can tell puts in the work to develop his game and improve on the few weaknesses he has.
Doncic is checked in for Devin Booker. And Doncic, here we go.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And slammed up by Jordan.
Pretty good display of strength by Jordan there. Absorbed the contact and still able to nail the shot.
And the Spurs making a change here. Ball's checked in.
At the line for the Bulls, Michael Jordan.
He throw good, Jordan.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Deep 2 from Ball. Off the left rim and out.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Gilmore passes to Jordan. And it's off from three-point range. On the wing, Doncic. From 11 feet away. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists in the game. 4 seconds left. Antetokounmpo with the bucket. Antetokounmpo's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Bulls lead by 14. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Wade on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Duncan is out there with Durant, and it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Luka Doncic, and it's Ball in at the point. Chicago calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
checked in for Young. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for San Antonio. Dwayne Wade comes in for Ball. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Stolen by Rose. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain fade.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Back to Rose. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Spurs making a switch here. Ball's checked in.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Doncic against Rose. Deep 2 from Ball. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Ball's got 4 points in the quarter. Chicago leading by 14. And Levine, here we go. And the jam by Levine.
And that's one of Levine's pet moves. Has the speed to get there and the hops to finish.
Doncic kicks to Jokic. Off target from three-point range. For Chicago, they've got all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game. KD's checked in for the Spurs.
Into the lineup for the Spurs, Kevin Durant.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Gilmore, yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Rose against Doncic. Outside for Durant. From deep. Shot clock at 6. The Bulls have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Puts it up from 15. Changes up. Jokic passes to Durant. They shoot again. Good. He hits the jump shot.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Rose with the ball. Now defended by Jokic. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Gilmore's got 12 points here in the second half. Rose against Doncic. Kicks at the ball. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Lays it up off the glass. 8 points for Jokic.
Quick reaction that time by Jokic. Very impressive. Good at rolling to the right spot after setting the screen and doing it quickly.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Doncic against Rose. Ball dishes to Durant. Ball, the pass to Jokic. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got 8 rebounds in this game. And Levine, here we go. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. It's Jordan on the wing. And there's the drive. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Getting better and better as a playmaker. Giannis is the ultimate team-first superstar. He does put up big assist numbers, and that's an evolving part of his game.
Shots good from Butler.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Rose passes to Jordan. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Jordan's got 6 points in the quarter.
An effective score from the in-between area of the court. Jordan doing his thing.
Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Levine. Over ball. Here's Gilmore. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And he uses the glass on the way. Antetokounmpo's got 23 points.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And it's ball penetrating out to Doncic. Hits the three-point bomb. Doncic has got 42 in the game.
Boy, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that three-point line.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Get up and get loud for the Lookable.
Changing it up here. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. 22 is their biggest lead. And finished off by Rose.
A flash of that athleticism yet again. It's clear Rose enjoys getting up and punching it down.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And it's DeRozan missing. Spurs trail by 19, and Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Chicago making a switch here. James is checked in. Here's Tatum, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on Embiid.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot.
And so Tatum nails them both. Chicago leading by 17. Rose passes to Embiid. The kick out to Rose. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Shot clock at 5. Here's Embiid. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Bulls lead by 19.
Powerful move by Embiid right there. He makes beating the defense look easy.
Here's Jokic. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Jokic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
And Bryant is the total platinum level package. A lethal shooter, an exceptional defender, flat-out assassin on offense. And most importantly, this guy is a leader, too.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Chicago. And Kobe drops them both. And the Spurs with possession, trailing by 19. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And just fluid off the dribble. Great length to finish, and Hardaway attacking now with purpose.
On its way from DeRozan for 2. Hits the jumper in space.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Spurs trail by 19. Morant right side. Duncan, the pass to Morant. And he makes that one. Morant's got 19 points.
You know, Tim Duncan does a nice job, especially when one of his guys is open. That floor awareness of his, dime drop.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First one falls for him.
At the line for Chicago, Kobe Bryant. 2 shots.
Bryant hits them both. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. It's Morant with the drive. And good that time.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident looking to score with the ball. Really, that's his specialty right there. Finding that angle and then going hard to the rim.
Out to Morant from past the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 3rd assist on the night.
First 3 of the half, 2nd of the game. Can he heat up?
And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Spurs trail by 16. Hardaway up top. DeRozan defending. DeRozan against Hardaway. Embiid with the steal. And now here comes Kobe leading the break. The wide open look here for DeRozan. It's good from long range. And the Bulls lead by 19.
Nothing to think about there with DeRozan. I mean, the quick trigger, just catch it and shoot it.
Duncan kicks to Hardaway. It's Morant in the corner. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Boy, DeRozan showing you good recognition there. Saw the gap in the defense and fired the pass to the wide open man. Doesn't get much better than that.
Here's Morant, and he gets it to go. And it's now 26 points for John Morant.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
And it's DeRozan missing. Spurs trail by 19. Duncan finds Tatum. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 22 is their biggest lead. Connects from 3-point range.
Able to stop on a dime. Thompson, just another thing that makes him such an elusive cover.
And the basket is good.
Penny Hardaway.
The Bulls leading by 20. DeRozan for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on deep. And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Embiid trying to break loose and finished off by DeRozan.
And guys, you can go ahead and put game 1 in the record books. Exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against a tremendous opponent. Big win for Chicago.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
They're certainly starting the finals off on the right foot, and this will be a comfortable win for them in game 1.
Yeah, this was a statement game, and what a time to make it. I'm sure it's going to get tougher for this group, but they won't be able to just run away with the championship. But tonight, they clearly established themselves as the stronger team early in this series. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Zach LaVine.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight, a force on both ends.
With the fadeaway, and Embiid pulls it down.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
It's stolen by Duncan. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
13 fouls.
We've got 28 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in one.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And it was maybe a step out of his range.
DeRozan with the assist.
Back to Hardaway. And the shot is good.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical, and you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Giannis. The team picked it up in the second half. What changed out there?
We were playing actually really competitive. We were playing hard, but I think in the third quarter, when you start making shots, you even play harder defensively, and we were moving the ball really well, and we were just clicking as a team.
And you guys controlled the last stretch, man. Thanks. Congrats. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.
Touch it, and it's cold. Just like Kobe, I'm the coat. Put my way up.